Travis from Dad Bob Beer Review, bringing you another excellent review on the beers that you want to try, but you might be a little too afraid to spend your money on. Well, that's where I come into play. So today we have an awesome beer company that is out of Deep Ellum, which is a community in Dallas. We're going to be trying out Dallas Blonde, which is on the can with citrusy and floral hops. We'll see how that works. It's a little strange. Never had anything like that before in my time. But before we get started, I do want to say a quick apology to all of you out there in the Dad Bob Beer Review community. My household had a stomach bug, so myself, my kids, my wife, we've all been sick. That's why we haven't been able to bring you amazing content in the last 2 weeks, because myself and my partner in crime decided that we think it best to slow down, recuperate, get better, so that we can continue to bring you quality content. And with that being said, let's dive into this beer and see what's up. Deep Ellum Brewery. Let me give you their mission statement. It's a pretty cool mission statement. Proud to be the first craft brewery in Dallas. We're Deep Ellum. Ellum? I'm not sure. I'm sure you'll correct me when I'm wrong. Since opening our doors in 2011, we've become as well known for our innovative brewing and exceptional quality as we have for our healthy disdain for the status quo. Like our notorious neighborhood, we're bold, fearless, and unapologetic. We never blend in at a bar or on the shelf. So help us annihilate bland corporate beer. I like that. That's cool. And share a little bit of the bigger, bolder beer from Deep Ellum, Texas. Moving right along. Like I said previously, we have an American blonde ale with citrusy and floral American hops, hail, Vienna, and wheat malts. Let's crack this open and see how it tastes. So while I'm getting this cracked open, those of you that are interested, the ABV on this is 5.2%. The IBU is 23. And as always, we'll make sure we put that, what each of those mean, in there for you. Let's go ahead and give this a pour, see how it does. Now this is ice cold, fresh from the crisper. Bought today. The only time it was out was while in transport back to my house. Look at that. Not bad. Pretty so far. Looking real good. My gold rimmed glass here. Good, colorful gold beer. Make sure this logo is facing you. Now while this is, while the carbonation is working here, a good carbonated beer helps release the flavor, the bubbles, right? So I'm gonna let that set for a couple seconds while I talk about this can, because it is really super cool. So what we'll do during this video, we'll have a snapshot of the can so you can see in depth what the artwork looks like. I don't have the name of the artist. It's a little difficult for me to find. I will continue to try to look. If I find it, I'll post it. If not, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you something to do, like a little brewery scavenger hunt. Find the artist they use. But it looks like it's the artist's interpretation of the community of Deep Ellum. They're in Dallas. Looks like a couple, like a city block with some bars and a little brewery on there, things like that. Real cool looking. Don't let the pink collar, yellow cans fool you. It is really cool. Now that this is sat for a little bit, let's get into this beer. So taking a look at it, the head of the beer, it's a frothy, little soapy looking kind of thing. Like, real good lather right there. But a good gold color, really good gold color. Which whenever you're drinking an American blonde ale, it's kind of what they're known for, right? A good gold color, unlike your Budweisers and your Coors or your Millers. Yeah, I name dropped. It's whatever. But let's give it a taste. I can already smell the floral and the citrusy hops in this. Not really getting a scent of like the malt, not the malt that it says it's in here. Let's give it a shot. What is that? Okay. The first initial hit citrus. After that, after like a second, 2 seconds, floral. You can taste the floral hops. I've never had that combination before. It's interesting, and I don't know if I'm a fan of that. And I know everybody's palate's different, but here we're going to give you an unbiased opinion, okay? Man, it's definitely interesting. It's not overly powered with the hop, with the hops, but it's very floral. Like you can definitely taste that combination of the citrus and floral, which I don't know if I'm a fan of that. So on our beer rating scale, I've got to give it a 3. If this is something for you, that you like those combinations of citrus and floral and that fresh kind of springtime, summertime taste in your beers, give it a shot. You might absolutely love this beer. But me personally, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. You could definitely drink this when it's hot outside, and it's only 5.2% ABV. You can drink all day, pretty much. You can sip on these bad boys all day long. Like I said, they have other beers. I'm looking at 3 beers right now, which we're gonna definitely go back and check this brewery out in depth when it comes to Manic Confidence, which is a hazy Indian Pale Ale, Oak Cliff Coffee Ale, which is a dark brown coffee-infused ale. That sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. And then Local Legend, a sweet milk stout. Definitely looking forward to trying those. You know me, I like my darker beers, but I don't mind a good light beer sometimes. Getting into these, like I said, I gave it a 3. I know it might sound a little bit harsh, a 3 out of 5, but it's just not for me. You may absolutely love this. The point of these is to make sure that I give you my honest opinion and let you decide off of what I taste if you want to go out and spend your hard-earned money, especially in times right now. If you want to go spend your money on something like this. If that's something that you like, citrusy floral explosion in your beer, go for it. Give this one a shot. You're probably going to like it. We are going to continue. We're going to go back to the store where I purchased these, see if I can get these. If I can't get them, if they don't have them in stock right now, I am going to order these 3 beers. We're going to do a review on these in the near future. Give them a shot because this brewery has a lot of history, a lot of support from its community. And just because they score a 3 out of 5 with one beer, they might knock it out of the ballpark with the next. And with that being said, this is Travis with Dad Bod Beer Review. Hit that subscribe and like button. Continue to follow us. We'll continue to give you great content. And as always, happy drinking.